today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their veteran signal caller. In his 9th season now, it's Kirk Cousins.
Leadership skills apparent early in his life, carried over not just in high school but in college, where he was a 3-time captain of the Michigan State Spartans and learned the art of the comeback early in his career there, and actually capped off his career with a big comeback in a bowl game before going off to the NFL.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Harrison Phillips on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That's complete to Cobb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 11 on the play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins caught by Cobb. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 8.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. And some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Ball carrier.
Raheem Mostert, 39 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Set to kick off.
Here's Matthew Slater to return it. And he won't quite make to the 25.
Vikings take over first down.
So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physical skills they're always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and, of course, the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
On second down, it's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Carrier. He was brought down by Nigel.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's got his man, Hilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Carry on Johnson.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Johnson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
The ball carrier.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he'll find Pittman. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Packer 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 22 yards.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, here's Cousins. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Down. And 1 yard.
Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. With a pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
To Danny Amendola.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
He's got it to Hilton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
For a Minnesota.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Carry on Johnson on the
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
made by Mike Hilton. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Amendola's got it, complete.
Kaepernick.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Finding Hilton on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good for a Minnesota.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. And it's caught here, Amendola. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Running from the gun, Johnson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here In quarter number 2, that one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's Sammy Watkins who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
4 yards.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Cousins. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Packers.
Here's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing on second and 14. Cousins. That's complete to Cobb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Gain of 11. And it's
the Packers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time it's third and 3. Cousins. Heavy rush, and down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Packers 10, Vikings 7.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's good.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Fires one, but incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and that'll bring up second down. A second down throw for Cousins. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on second down. Cousins. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Down. 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's been Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. The sack by Jordan Willis. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Now Kaepernick. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
T.Y. Hilton.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Loss of 8 yards.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
And the pressure gets to him again.
A loss of 5 yards.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He finds his man Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. To throw, Kaepernick. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Formation.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And 6 yards.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he connects with Ebron. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete to Eric Ebron.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And a Packer first down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To Eric Ebron. A gain of 11 on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ochena Nwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Vikings 7.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Kaepernick. And this one's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
That's good.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And his throw is is incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Vinny Curry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Amendola's got it, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Johnson's got it, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And if the Vikings can take care of business on the extra point, they will have the lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone, and he puts it through. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33-yard
line.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
Cousins now from the 50. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Thomas.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cousins again. Thomas has got it, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 23.
To Ian Thomas. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Michael Brockers in there to record get another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack on first down, Cousins. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Gain on the play.
The Packers on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 14. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Butker's kick here is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And the pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Kerryon Johnson.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
And our focus now moves to Randall Cobb. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Ebron caught left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Kaepernick to throw on second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Kaepernick to throw. Able to get away. Kaepernick hit. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Right there in the coverage.
Incomplete.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. And they take a knee.
Cousins on the keeper.
And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. Now I'm listening to you. So for Green Bay, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.